What's up, everybody? That was my friend Jared Brandon with his song Stygian Blue. Jared is the same gentleman that provided the music that's in all of the opening and all the intros and outros of all of the reaction videos. That song that I use for the intro and outros is called Self Luminous Red. And that is a killer tune. A totally killer tune. You guys only get a little piece of it on the intro and outro, but the whole thing is absolutely phenomenal. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another live stream here on TeckReacts. Let me know in the chat where you're joining in from. We are on both YouTube and Twitch. It's our first time streaming over on Twitch. Very excited to be on Twitch. Let's start with kind of the future of the channel and where this is going to go. YouTube will still be our main home where all of the videos will go. But for live stream purposes, we keep running into some issues on YouTube. And if you've been on any of the live streams in the past, you know they frequently get interrupted. Some of them have been taken down. Some of them I've gotten my hands slapped a couple times on the copyright stuff, which is fine, but that just presents some issues. And we have so much fun with the live streams that I don't want to stop doing it altogether. So a new friend of mine, Shade, over on Shade Reacts Live, go check out his channel. Him and I met in Chicago at the Baby Metal concert, and we were talking about some stuff, and he said that there's a big reaction community growing on Twitch nowadays for a couple of different reasons. One, the DCMA rules are a little bit different because Twitch does not, they don't keep the videos on demand. They don't archive them forever like YouTube does. They disappear after a certain amount of days that the channel owner can decide how many days that is. So it's not likely that it'll be taken down or copyright striked or anything. And then, but those videos can still be available on demand. I just have to put them behind some sort of protection like a Patreon or like a Buy Me a Coffee member. So if you're a monthly supporter, then you'll be able to check out all the live streams that we do. Plus, you know, some of the songs in the live streams I can cut into individual videos as well. So we're just going to try this for mainly to make the live streams a little bit more interactive, more fun, and so they don't keep coming up against those stinking, those stinky copyrights. So I see some folks. So let me know where you're tuning in from. What part of the world are you joining us from? Would love to get to know you a little bit more. What we are going to be doing today is we're going to be doing a full listen through the Band-Maid song Epic Narratives. Now, why did I pick this album and this band? Well, I've been on kind of a Japanese music kick recently, have done a lot of baby metal. Just started on Hanabiye, however you say it. I have to look at the actual pronunciation of it. Hanabiye. I forgot how to say it. And I've done some other, Love Bites and stuff, but I haven't done Band-Maid in a long time. And I do feel like I need to honor Band-Maid because we did quite a bit of it, earlier this year, later last year, and I really want to get back into listening to it. So I figured, hey, let's check out the latest album that they did, and it'll give us something to listen to together. So I have now you'll also have to bear with me because I do not yet know how everything is working. So I just need some advice from you guys, and I need some feedback as to whether the sound is coming through okay, whether can you guys see see the chat going on the right hand side there. I just realized that it says Streamlabs on Twitch. I gotta change that. That's my bot over there, and apparently the bot is just called Streamlabs. Streamlabs is the platform that I use, so I have to adjust that. But yeah, let me know how everything sounds, how everything looks. I'm gonna switch. Before I do, I want to read a little bit about Epic Narratives. So I'm gonna read a little bit of the Wikipedia for this album. The Wikipedia says Epic Narratives is the 8th studio album by Japanese rock band Band-Maid. It was released September 25th, 2024, and was their first full-length studio album since the release of Unseen World in January 2021. It reached the top 10 on iTunes Worldwide Albums charts. That's cool. Let's read a little bit about the composition. Here it says Shambles was used as the ending theme for the second season of Kenshin Ashura. What is that? Kenshin Ashura? A show? A series? A manga series? Protect You was used as the ending of Grenadier U. I'm assuming a UFO robot show. The band said they were given a request not to make it as intense as one of their previous songs. Rhythm guitarist and vocalist Miku Kubato said she was told to make the song about the heroine instead of the main character. The lyrics focus on the twin sisters Rubina and Torona. Lead guitarist Kanami Tono said she didn't want to make the song a ballad. Tono said she wanted the guitar solo to have a melody that can be hummed too while also being technical. Show Them is a collaboration with the Mexican band The Warning. I have seen that video. I have heard that song and just saw The Warning live. If you haven't seen The Warning vlog I did, go check that out. Band-Maid met The Warning at Aftershock Festival 2022, and the two bands discussed a collaboration. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Oh, it's just taking me song by song. I guess we can kind of go one by one as we start listening to it. But yeah, guys, let me know where you're tuning in from. What part of the world are you in? All right, so we're going to switch scenes and let me know if everything looks good, sounds good. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so far so good. So far everything looks good. I've got sound coming through. I'm going to mute the alerts so it doesn't interrupt our time together. And let's jump right in. The first song is called Magie, which means, to my understanding, magic. Hello. What up, Bob? Yes, it means magic. So that's where we're going to start. Oh, it's magic in German. Cool. Let's do it. So can you guys hear that okay? Too loud? Bring it down a little bit. How's that? How's the balance? I'm going to pay attention to the song. I just wanted to get a test on the balance. Can you guys hear me and the song okay? Was everything all right? Making sure the music is not blasting you guys out. How's it sound? Miku called Andrew WK and said, "True, I need a pigeon party song." And he said, "I've got you, pigeon." What's the pigeon thing? I don't know what that means. Is there a Audio's good, good, good. Thank you, Bob. What's the pigeon thing? Is it like an inside joke between them? Need a pigeon party song. Oh. All right, let's get it. This is Magie. I think I'm saying that right. Magie by Band-Maid. Oh, nice. I love that lead guitar part, and I do love the transition into this kind of punk rock chorus and then half timed out. But this transition right here with that guitar lick, which I think is the same opening guitar lick, is really, really cool. Yeah, that's cool. That little drum fill was pretty slick. Let's hear that again. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a really, really, really good opener. It kicks straight out the gates. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's cool. I can see why now that I've heard a bit more Band-Maid, and I've heard a lot more of The Warning, there's some neat kind of overlap there stylistically, and it's almost like The Warning is the Band-Maid of Mexico, and Band-Maid is like the Warning of Japan. You know what? Does that make sense? Their Band-Maid seems to be like the female grunge straight rock and roll group of Japan. Because of all the bands I've heard so far, they're definitely the most kind of straightforward rock and roll. Love Bites is heavier. Baby Metal is obviously completely different. Hanabi or Hanabaye is like hardcore, but Band-Maid just like sits in that real sweet spot of just rock and roll. Bob says Band-Maid is Japan's Alice in Chains without the depression. That's way more accurate than my description, I would say. That's fair. Without the depression. I don't know what any of their songs are about. I have a hard time hearing the lyrics in Band-Maid songs. Which one is next? Next is Shambles, which I don't think I've heard this one. I can't recall if I've actually done. Let's go see if I've already done Shambles. I have done Shambles, but I did the live version. So this is the official music video for Shambles. So I have done Shambles. I did Show Them, which is also on this album. And I don't think the other... Yeah, so I've only heard Shambles and Show Them off of this album. But I have not seen the official music video for Shambles. Shambles is an anime song. Okay. Let's get into it. This is Shambles, the official music video by Band-Maid. Wonder if I'll remember this. This is awesome.
Cause
the drummer's name again? She is so she is so precise. I don't think I've paid much attention to that before. She is so precise. And even her fills are extremely clean. Now I know it's studio, you can do anything in the studio, but I'm pretty impressed with how Akane, man, she's incredible. She's incredible. Yeah, she is very clean, and her parts are very punchy. Very punchy. I like it a lot. It kind of has like a if Muse were to go metal, or if Muse were to go hard rock, that's what it kind of reminds me of. Muse slash what Bob said, Alice in Chains slash, The Warning, are kind of the vibes that I'm getting. But it's cool. I like this one a lot. This one's neat. Does it end with just her going? That's awesome. That's awesome. That was cool. I don't seem to remember. I mean, how long ago was it that I did that reaction? How long ago was it? I did the live version of that. April 21st, 2025. That was just a few months ago. I can't believe I don't really remember that song very much. Bummer. I'm a little embarrassed. We are live. We are live. Real time. Yes. What I'm going to need everybody to do, however, is what I remember the opening. Oh, see, now I'm going to have to go see what I missed out on. Hold on a second. I mean, I know obviously I did it. I have a reaction up. Let me listen to the opening and see if it jogs my memory. Oh, yeah. She does that, right? Okay. Now I remember. Yes. Now I remember. The intro is awesome. Band-Maid fan, don't worry about the little thing there. I have not yet updated the parameters. I have not yet updated the parameters for what it considers foul language. I would not consider that that word foul language. You are welcome to use that word. So don't let the TeckReacts bot get you there. Somebody said gorilla. Is that like a nickname for the drummer? Gorilla? Shambles came out the night before Lollapalooza, so it was August 4th, 2023. The song itself, that's when the song came out? Oh, cool. Brief pause before we get to protect you. What I need everybody in the YouTubes to do is jump over here, jump over there, and give that channel a follow. And if you would, watch it over there as well, or just switch, because yes, we're also live on Twitch right now. This is actually our first time broadcasting on Twitch, because the goal is actually in the future to shift the live streams over to Twitch all the time. That's the goal. Mainly because of like all the copyright stuff that keeps coming up on YouTube, and now with the Universal Music Group stuff happening, just YouTube will still be our home for all the videos, all of like the pre-made videos. But long term, yeah. Thank you, Shade. It was your idea that I'm stealing. Hello. You may have missed it at the top of the stream, but I gave you all the credit for why we're on Twitch. Band-Maid fan already made his way over there, his or her way over there. Eric has also made his way over there. Thank you, Eric. See, you guys are doing this. You're figuring it out. And BM for Life is also bringing out all of his Band-Maid emojis. He is dropping them left and right. You can only see him if you're in the Twitch. All good, man. I appreciate you being here, Shade. I invited Shade. I'll tell you what, the chat on Twitch is a little bit more fun to watch. That's cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have yet to update. No. Don't worry about it, BM. I have yet to update those parameters. I just set them. I just put it there today. So this is all new to me. We'll iron it out. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. All right, guys. While all of the YouTube laggards are still figuring out how to switch over to Twitch, let's go ahead and move on to protect you. After we do protect you and show them, we're gonna shut down the YouTube, and we're just gonna finish. We're gonna finish the remainder of the album here on Twitch. So make sure you get over there. Link is down in the YouTube chat. Go ahead and jump over there. And here we go. This is Protect You. Hold on. I was opening my water. I was not prepared for that. Not prepared for that. Okay, now I'm ready. was cool. Oh, yeah. That's pretty solid, man. The transition into each chorus so far has been, I thought it'd be the same twice, and it hasn't been. It's been different. I'm gonna go back before this first chorus because there was a really cool transition here. Wait, I didn't go back far enough. Oh well, we'll keep going. Oh, cool. I like that transition right there. It doesn't, typically it would be like, but it just, she just kind of let it chill. And there was some kind of uncomfortable empty space there, which was actually a really neat transition. Listen to this, it breathes a little bit. That's cool. Some double kick. That's a cool song, man. You guys said that was part of a TV show? Actually, I think I started reading it. Protect You. Where was that one at? Protect You. Oh yeah. Protect You is used as the ending theme of Grendizer You. Band said they were given a request not to make it as intense as one of their previous songs. Rhythm guitarist, vocalist Miku Kubato said she was told to make the song about the heroine instead of the main character. Lyrics focus on the twin sisters Rubina and Torona. Lead guitarist Kanami Tono said she didn't want to make the song a ballad. Tono said she wanted a guitar solo to have a melody that can be hummed to, while also being technical. Accurate. Yeah, the guitar solo was, there was some shredding moments in there. Shredding moments, but it had some neat, the start of it was actually really, really cool. And then I love how the drums followed the rhythm. She moves into these 16th note quintuplets, almost like triplets. Boom. And then the drums follow along. Listen to this. Yeah, that's awesome. Very cool. The drummer just accentuates the solo, which is awesome. Oh, goodness. Wow. The chat's lively. This is amazing. Hold on. I got to go back and read this. Shade says I can't actually watch. I haven't seen these yet. I'll leave the video up on a tab for viewers. Oh, you're the kindest. You're the kindest. 19. Wait, what's Twitch affiliate? You're talking about me? What is, I don't know what that means. What's Twitch affiliate mean? Bob says he hates Twitch. Sorry. Buffering. BM says it's fine. Okay. Bob, if it's still buffering, maybe, I don't know what your internet looks like, but if you, there should be like a little gear icon where you can change the quality of it from, I don't know what it defaults to. So like on YouTube, if I go here, I can change the quality of the video, and that'll use less bandwidth on your internet. Give that a shot. Just change it to a lower number than where it's at. Twitch affiliate, you can make emotes and start getting gift subs. Gift subs. I don't have any subscriptions set up. Is that something I'll need to look into? I don't know how any of this works, man. I mean, I've got like my Patreon. Is it similar? Is it kind of like Patreon but for Twitch only? That's fair too, Bob. Hold on, let me go down to the YouTube. Bob says, Shade, my shoes are still wet from the Baby Metal show. You should Google Twitch affiliate requirements. I will, but it sounds like if I want to take advantage of that, I need to have some sort of subscription stuff set up. So I probably need to read about that first to see if it's something I can even do. I don't know how many of you saw the Baby Metal vlog with my daughter and I, but we realized we were in trouble when we walked out of the Baby Metal concert, and it was misting at first, but I had checked an item at the place across the street that was also parking cars, and as soon as we got over there, it dumped, and we were one of the first ones out of the building because we were in the very, very back, and we left right as they hit the down, like the last beat for the last song. And we got down the stairs, we went out, it was freaking. So by the time everybody else started to come out, it was full on downpouring. And I remember sitting there kind of under this little awning, and and our shoes were getting pelted. And that's when I realized, oh crap, this is the only pair of shoes my daughter and I both brought on this trip to Chicago. So I tried to put them upside down next to the air conditioner in the hotel, and that did not work. So the next morning before we had to take a flight, I threw them in the dryer at the hotel, and it sounded, I think in the video, I said it sounded like someone was throwing rocks at sheet metal. It was so loud. And actually, when I went back down there, it was a 45-minute cycle. I went down about 30 minutes later, and somebody had opened it to stop it. Somebody had opened it to stop the noise. But they were dry, which was great. My daughter, however, only brought one pair of socks. So she learned the hard way. Rude Dog's here. Yes, we can celebrate. Aaron Grossman, when will there be a new Snarky Puppy or Dirty Loops reaction? Good question. I don't know. I did all of that album, the Snarky Puppy album. I think it's called We Like It Here. I did that whole thing, and then I started doing some stuff after that and just kind of stopped. I'm not sure why. I didn't lose interest or anything. It just got I just kind of forgot about it. But I would like to do more Dirty Loop, or I'm sorry, more Snarky Puppy. I really, really enjoy that. I think I just wasn't sure where to go next. And then some new artists came, and that was a pretty easy to follow. Like when I first started doing Snarky Puppy, it was just boom, 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 straight out the gate. I did like 10-ish videos, and all within a couple of weeks, and it was an awesome time. But after that, the excitement about it kind of died down, I guess. I just wasn't sure where to go next. So I might need a little prod there. And I think the same thing happened with Dirty Loops. I didn't do an album or anything because I don't think that they have. I haven't looked to see if they have anything on like one official album, but all of the big videos that people were suggesting, I kind of did, and then there were these little one-offs here and there. And again, with all the other content flowing into the channel, we had some life stuff and all that kind of get in the way as well. But I would like to do that. Why don't you drop me some suggestions on, like, if you go take a look at the Snarky Puppy and Dirty Loops playlist that I've already done, then just let me know. Empire Central. Okay. Is that a good place to start then? Just start from the top. Empire Central for Snarky Puppy. I hope the Steelers don't let me down. Roger, I feel that. I'm not terribly excited about Aaron Rodgers, if I'm being honest with you. If it was the Aaron Rodgers of 10 years ago, 15 years ago, great. But it is the Aaron Rodgers of 41 to 43 years old, however old he is now. He lasted one game. With the Jets that season. The good news is that we have a better quarterback bench than we have had in the past. I don't like Mason Rudolph's attitude, but Mason Rudolph is a decent second or third string. Same with Kyle Allen. Kyle Allen is a really good backup. Is that it? Who are the other QB 2025 lineup? I don't think they've determined who's actually going to be starting. Aaron Rodgers, Mason Rudolph, Will Howard. Wait, do we not have Kyle Allen anymore? Oh, dang. Well, we're screwed. I have no idea who Will Howard is. He was a 6th round draft pick. Oh boy. Wait, no, I don't think we have Justin Fields anymore. Do we have Justin? I don't think we do. Yeah, I don't think we have Justin Fields anymore. This is as of March. I think things have changed since then. Anyway. Yeah. Honestly, when there was talk that we could lose TJ Watt, I almost threw up. I almost threw up when they like had not even talked about TJ Watt's contract. And then I think they just signed him to like $150 million 3-year contract, $108 million guaranteed. That's Defensive Player of the Year, multiple years in a row money right there. That's insane. Okay. Back to the music. Just Aaron says, just take one song from this album. They are all amazing. Lovely. That's what we'll do then. Keep me honest though. Shoot me a Discord message, drop me an email. I do have next week's content already recorded and scheduled, so it probably won't be for a few weeks. But let's move on. Let's do the warning, Band-Maid with the warning, show them. I have seen this one. I have a reaction. I don't remember the song very much, so we'll just keep going. By the way, I also have a vlog for when I saw the warning in St. Louis 2 weekends ago, and it was unbelievable.
Games that try to change me. Better bet I am the one who throws the dice. Win or lose, it's all on me. I get to choose my victory. It's my life, I hold that kiss. No more waiting, stand up, take it. Right now, go. Going against the pressure of the world, you can always shine brighter. When you take you can always fly higher. I'm here, go show them all now. Going against the pressure of the world,
That's cool.
You can always shine brighter. Take a stand and you know you can always fly higher. I'm here. Scream out what you want. There's no point in hiding to fake it. You know who you are. Let them know that they'll have to take it. I'm here. Go show them all now.
Nice. If I had to have made, I feel like I would have made a comment on how Danny's guitar was like way down in the mix. Did anybody else notice that but me? It's very noticeable right about, there's a place in the beginning where it's really, really, really noticeable. Maybe right here.
Going against the pressure, the war you can
her guitar is pretty quiet in that mix. I mean, it's a studio recording. That's interesting. Hey BM, I think I took off the emote warning. So emote away. I'm pretty sure I took it off just now. It's definitely a focus on the vocals and the bass. The bass is actually really well mixed, but for some reason that one guitar just isn't, which is crazy because Dani's tone on her guitars, especially in a live setting, is quite astounding. It's very thick in a live performance. Very interesting. All right, guys, Bob, I know you're having trouble with Twitch, I'm sorry, but has everyone made their way over to Twitch yet? I'm going to drop the link one more time, and we'll do one, maybe two more songs. But again, guys, this is so much fun. Thank you so much for being here and joining me for this. This is a lot of fun. I'm finding myself kicking myself for not doing more Band-Maid sooner. I mean, I only have so much time in the day, but I don't know. I think I've got more appreciation for them now than I did when I first started listening to them. I very, very, very much like it a lot. Next is going to be Forbidden Tale. So Forbidden Tale, Tono wrote Forbidden Tale after the death of someone close to her. Oh, Atsumi had told Tono that she wanted a song with a lot of progression. Drummer Akane Hirose said she didn't want to make it sound too cluttered by putting too many notes in it. Bassist Misa tried to keep the song sounding simple. So is this this feels ballady. Is this going to be a ballad? All right. Let's do Forbidden Tale. While we're doing that, if you're not yet over on the Twitch, go ahead and do that. Again, the goal is to shift the live streams over to Twitch long term. I'm going to do about half the album on both, and then we'll finish out the rest of the album exclusively on Twitch. So jump on over there. But here we go. This is Forbidden Tale. Oh.
遥か遠く生まれる前から紡いでるストーリー今は遠く見えなくても I can feel you by my side たとえ暗闇で一人になってもいつもここで名前
Oh, cool. Hey, that was cool. It was like the perfect mix of ballady with a little bit of like, this is still our like our original flavor type of thing. That was awesome. That was cool. There's a lot of emotion behind that one. The words were interesting. I didn't. I'm not gonna. I don't. I didn't dive deep into the words, but just kind of knowing what it was about since we read it ahead of time, I was expecting it to be ballady, and it definitely was. But then it still had those, those like those rocker themes to it. You still heard Band-Maid's very like unique sound. Very cool. I like that one a lot. Bob, what happened with the bot? Links. Oh, yeah, links I do have turned off. You can probably imagine why. I uh, I am you will find me very hard pressed to allow anybody to drop links into the chat just for safety purposes. So apologize, but TeckReacts bots right on that one. Forbidden Tale is Psyche's? What's a Psyche's? Psyche's idea. She was doing research on songs that were forbidden in the past and how they're coming back to life. What does that mean? Songs that were forbidden in the past? Like, does Japan, is it a Japanese thing in their country? Or what do you mean by songs that were forbidden? I'd be curious about that. Wow, almost half these have music videos. That's great. Okay, sorry, I had to do some stuff. Uh, I'm not a moderator, so I can't link anyone. I'm not a moderator. Wait, what? Did you copy that or did you type that out? I don't see the bot doing that anywhere. I'm not a moderator. I'm not a moderator. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hold on. What just happened here? I don't know if it's Bob. Bob, some of your messages look like the period punctuation is like yes. BM said it in Twitch. It's the dot in the chat. It's I think that the bot is reading that as a link. That's why it keeps saying no to the links because if it looks and says like not dot a or not dot a or government dot maybe obscene dot they like there's no space after the period. I think that's why it's saying to stop post because after every one that you've done that to, it says to stop posting links. So I would just put a space after the period at the end of the sentence, and it'll the bot will stop slapping you upside the head. Thank you, BM, for pointing that out. I was just about to say the same thing. Oh, it did it again. Text.I'm. That's weird. My voice to text does not do that. My voice to text doesn't put in any punctuation unless I say it. So like for me to do that, I would have to say that's my voice to text, period. I'm driving, period. It gets retarded sometimes, period. That's what I have to do for it to actually put a period in a space. Bot does not like dots. My voice to text slurs for some reason. The input is the voice, Roger. I'm seeing a connection between that and your emojis. Okay, let's do Bestie. Is there a thing about Bestie? Let's see. I don't remember seeing anything on the Wikipedia about Bestie. No. Yeah, nothing here about Bestie. Like no description like some of the other songs. Let's do it. Cool tone. That was cool. That was cool. That one was. Oh, hold on. You're just painting the set. Okay. Hey, that one was all in English too. That was cool. I like that one a lot. Hold on, there was an additional songwriter on there. Who's this guy? Oh, Incubus. Wait. Oh, they co-wrote this with the guitar player for Incubus. That's cool. Oh, Bob said that collaboration with Incubus. It's funny you say that because when I was first listening to it, I was like, man, this sounds. And I was sitting there trying to think, this is different. 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 Yeah, the like notice if you notice the plucking pattern, check out the plucking pattern. It's actually really cool. Dee-dum, ba-boom, ba-bum, boom. Yeah, it's like boom, ba boom, boom, ba ba, boom, ba boom. It's like all over, kind of moves around a little bit, which Incubus is kind of known for just throwing spaghetti seed with sticks, you know? That was cool. Why was that one all in? Okay, curious, why would they choose to do one song completely in English, others in mostly Japanese with some English parts, right? Because I think in Protect You, some of the words there were in English, but most of it was in Japanese, and I think the same with Shambles. Obviously, in Show Them, it was mostly English because of who they played with. But I'm just curious what would make them decide to do which songs in which language. That I am curious about. Mike Einziger met with them on the 2023 tour and wanted to do a collaboration with them. That's cool that he reached out to them. That's amazing. Not they did? No way. In 2023 you said? Oh, nice. Band-Maid opened up for him. That is awesome. That had to be an amazing experience. Cool. You know, it's a real bummer is while I was in Southern Illinois / St. Louis area, I saw the warning on July 6th, which was a Sunday, and I flew up to Chicago to see Baby Metal July 8th, which was a Tuesday. July, I want to say the 3rd. I want to say it was the 3rd. Yeah, July 3rd, Incubus was also in St. Louis, and I did not go to the concert. They were doing a morning view in its entirety. And I did not go to the Incubus concert. Kicking myself, honestly. I am kicking myself. The main reason I didn't go is because we were only up there to see family for like a week and a half. I was already going to be gone all day Sunday. Ziva and I were going to be gone Tuesday and half of Wednesday. So that's 3 days out of 11 that we were up there. I didn't want to be gone most of the day that Thursday as well, you know. So I did it so that I could spend some time with our family up there. But I am kicking myself for not going to that Incubus concert. Yeah, I was in Chicago seeing Baby Metal on the 8th. At the Aragon Ballroom with Shade. Shade was standing right behind me. Nice. We were at the same place at the same time. Yeah, Shade was literally standing behind me for Bloodywood and Ginger. And then my daughter and I went to the back for Baby Metal because she was getting a little uncomfortable as the crowds got real tight. It was also her first concert. So she wanted to see it. You'll have to go check out the I did a full vlog of it. I'm gonna play the beginning for you because I'm really proud of the beginning. Yeah, we did, yeah, right here. This is the vlog. But check out check out the beginning of this. This was actually really fun to record. I had this idea while we were at Navy Pier.
We're in Chicago and we're here to see Baby Metal.
Come on. That was fun to do. That was fun to make. Yeah, so I've got Baby Metal, Bloodywood, and Ginger here. And then the warning here. So I've got both of those vlogs up. Also did my first Blackpink. Never heard of them before. And did my first Hanabiye, however you pronounce it here. Also really into this band President. I don't know if you guys have heard of President. Very into them. They've only released 3 songs, but they are amazing songs. Permas, and I was right in front of you, man. Got to try to get you to go to the LA show. I don't have endless amounts of money to just go traveling around all these places. I have a wife and 3 children. I'm the sole provider for all of them. My wife stays home and homeschools all of them. So I don't have the money to be getting out to LA, man. Now that depends on if y'all want to donate to the cause. Obviously, I would honor that. I appreciate that. I don't do credit at all. I don't have credit cards. I don't take loans. I don't do any of that. So I also don't do payment plans. We are a debt-free family. We call it the Brawl Room. Yes. So wait, Bob, are you from Chicago? Make sure to put spaces after your periods too, Bob. I know you're using voice to text, but it's the thing is getting you, and I've got to keep the links. I have to keep the links mod on. Yeah, hearing people sing at the end of Road of Resistance was really cool. That was awesome. Yeah, I need a fund me road trip fund. Amen to that. So actually, the TeckReacts community did fund the trip to Chicago, which I'm very grateful for, and that's obviously a large reason why I made the vlog is because part of the ask of the community was that I would make content for them, and they did, man. They came on board and they funded the whole trip. Oh, cool. So I am originally from a town about 30 to 40 minutes north of Chicago called Zion, Illinois. It's up there by Waukegan and Gurnee. So I grew up there, and I lived in Zion from 1994, 5 to 2004. Yeah, from first grade through high school. Whatever year that was. I don't remember what year we moved there. It was after we moved back from Spain, which would have been the early 90s. I used to live in Spain for a few years. My parents were Navy. So I want to say early 90s, like 92, 93. So I lived in Zion for a long time. And then I went to college in Southern Illinois, not Carbondale. I went to Edwardsville, but I would still come home holidays and summers, some weekends I'd travel home. But I saw a lot of concerts in Chicago. One of those was a few of those were at the Aragon. So I've never heard it referred to as the Brawl Room in the 5 or 6 times I'd been there previously. I've also never been in a brawl there. So I grew up taking martial arts and I am in jiu-jitsu now, but I actually do my best to stay out of fights. Midway Airport, I think, is in Zion, right? Right past what is that, Lewis Avenue? Did I remember that correctly? Wadsworth and Lewis? Please tell me that's right. I would be amazed at myself if that's the actual intersection of the airport, Wadsworth and Lewis. Oh, Midway Airport. Oh, I must be thinking of that. There's a private airport up there too. Private airport, Zion, Illinois. Herbert Mass Airport? Oh, I didn't know that's what it was called. That's the one on Lewis and Wadsworth. Okay, so you're on the south side. I grew up northern suburbs. Let's see. Who have I seen at the ballroom? I have seen Muse right when Black Holes and Revelations came out. I have seen Avenged Sevenfold a few times. I have seen Coheed and Cambria there once and at the Metro a couple times and at Summerfest a bunch of times. Who else did I see at the ballroom? I think that's it. And then Baby Metal, Ginger, and Bloodywood. But Avenged Sevenfold was, I think, 2 or 3 times. Coheed was at least twice. Muse was once. Matthias, I remember you, my Swedish friend. I do remember you. You're a hard one to forget. Permas, there is some way between your community and Shades we could get you some fundraising or something if it's something you would want to do. It would be cool. I'm still kind of new to this thing, so I don't like asking people for money. I don't. But if y'all funded it, I would honor it, of course. But that just means Shade and I would have to come up with some like really epic content together, which could be fun. It'd be really, really fun. Hold on. Who's playing with them out in LA? Is it the same lineup? Who are they playing with? Baby Metal. Are they playing with anybody else? Oh, it hasn't? That's weird considering it's like in 5 days. So are there certain sections of the tour then? Because the first section was Black Veil Brides, and then Black Veil Brides went and it was Ginger, but Bloodywood has stayed the same. And there's nothing on here about... Well, isn't that something? Oh, LA would just be them. Secret gig. That's pretty cool. Secret gig, huh? Oh, I see. So the portion with Ginger ends on the 23rd. Right here. I see that. And then they're doing a secret gig with just them. Nice. Well, if it's sold out, then we can't go. Unless you buy second, like, third-party tickets, which are just insane. Oh, the November 1st one? November 1st. So you're saying that then is it this one coming up though that's sold out, the secret gig? Then they're back in November 1st. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's why. That's why. I gotcha. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. They're doing an arena show in Los Angeles, but no word on who is going to be with them or if anybody is going to be with them. Or is the November 1st one sold out? Can you get tickets for that? Oh yeah, there's tickets available still. If Shade and I did go, man, we'd have to do some epic content. We'd have to get an interview with somebody. With our powers combined. All right, guys, let's listen to some more Band-Maid. Song number 7. We are only... This is going to bring us to the halfway point. This is Brightest Star. The voice sounds different. Is somebody else singing this? Mimi, wait, Kiki's song? Which one's Kiki? Miku's song. I see. So Psyche, is it Psyche? Psyche is not singing. Miku is singing this one. Nice. I knew it sounded different. Let's go. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, man, the harmonized guitar solo was legit. She sings really interesting. The rhythms, the vocal rhythms in this song are really cool. I mean, I don't know. I can count to 10 in Japanese. It's about all I can. It's all the Japanese language that I know. But I made a comment a long time ago about how I had said something about like Japanese language being more percussive than American language. And I got roasted in the comments section. I still stand by that. It's just what I hear. I hear that the way that they the way that they enunciate their words is way more percussive than the English language is. But it's awesome because it works well. The rhythmic structures on the vocals in this song have so far been my favorite. Yeah, that's cool. Wait, did they end with 2 key changes? Hold on. Hold on. I'd rather enjoy that. Nice. It sounds like they shift up to like the next. I can't tell if it's in C or whatever it's in. But like, let's say that it was in C. It sounds like they shift up to D real quick, and then after that little section, they change the key like back to almost to like G, which is the, I don't know, something that they do at the end of there is really, really cool. And they throw in a couple of those like high 7 chords, mostly in those high notes that lead it into the next one. That was cool. That's probably been my favorite one so far on the album. Which one's next? Next is Letters to You. Let's do it. This one's cool. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I like the halftime chorus. Yeah. Man, I like that one too a lot. Back to back, not that I haven't liked everything else, but Brightest Star and Letters to You, man, those are some bangers of songs. I like those ones a lot. I like those ones a lot. Okay, ladies and gentlemen on YouTube, the time has come for us to move on from the YouTube. Again, the reason we're doing that is because there are a lot of issues with copyright stuff. If we were doing a mix of music, we would probably got shut down already. And with the UMG thing going on, we were just trying to find a better place to do all this. So I need everybody to get up out of their seats from the YouTube, click on the Twitch link, and go click on the stream over there. And if you would do me the insane honor of following me on Twitch as well. YouTube is still going to be where all of the videos are posted, all the reactions that I do throughout the week. Twitch we're going to use exclusively for live streams, which I'm going to try to commit to a schedule of every Saturday afternoon around the same time. If anything pops up, like any, live premieres that we want to do together, we'll definitely schedule those as they come. But I'm going to try to do this every Saturday afternoon over there on Twitch. And okay, so we're gonna close out YouTube. I'm gonna try to figure out how to do this. If you hear sound in the background, I apologize. But here we go. YouTube, peace out. I'll see you guys over on Twitch.